Capricorn. October is not an ordinary month for you. It's the kind of month that whispers before it speaks, where the energy builds quietly, like the calm before a transformation. You might feel it already, something shifting deep within you, in the spaces you usually keep hidden. Maybe it's a thought that won't leave you alone, or a feeling that something big is about to unfold. The universe is rearranging your inner landscape, piece by piece, and while you might not fully see it yet, your intuition does. So stay tuned till the end of this video, because what's coming next could completely change the way you move through this month. Before we dive deep, if you find this video informative, make sure to subscribe my channel and hit the like button so you never miss more Capricorn insights. Now, this October, your ruling planet Saturn becomes the wise teacher, holding up a mirror to your life. It's asking you to pause, reflect, and see how far you've come, not just in career or goals, but in who you've become as a person. You've been climbing mountains for so long that you may have forgotten to look up and see how much higher you've already risen. The view from here is changing, Capricorn, and so are you. The cosmic theme for you this month is realignment. Where have you been holding on too tightly? What have you outgrown but still keep out of habit? The answers are closer than you think. October's energy brings deep clarity, even if it arrives through a few uncomfortable realizations. But don't worry, this isn't destruction, it's divine redirection. And remember, sometimes when things fall apart, they're actually falling into place. So stay with me until the very end of this video, because by the time we finish, you'll understand what this month is truly preparing you for, and how every challenge you face is quietly guiding you toward your next chapter of peace, strength, and purpose. Let's dive into what's really happening in the stars this month. The first thing to note is Saturn, your ruling planet, is sitting strong in Pisces. This alignment is like a cosmic checkpoint where the universe slows things down just enough for you to catch up emotionally and spiritually. You may feel reflective, quieter than usual, even nostalgic. Old memories, old patterns, or even familiar faces could resurface, not to pull you back, but to help you finally understand what those experiences were teaching you. Mars, the planet of action, lights up your home and emotional foundations. You might notice a bit of restlessness in your domestic life. Maybe you're craving peace and order, or feeling the need to fix something that's been out of balance. But instead of rushing to control everything, try something new this month. Listen first. Mars gives you courage, but Saturn gives you wisdom. The combination means you can resolve emotional tensions without conflict, simply by being steady, calm, and intentional. Meanwhile, Mercury and Venus both move through fellow Earth signs, grounding your thoughts and emotions. This means communication flows better than it has in weeks. You'll find it easier to express your needs clearly, to say what's been sitting in your heart without fear of being misunderstood. In relationships, this brings healing energy. In your career, it brings clarity and precision. You'll start noticing progress on projects that once felt stuck, or recognition from people who finally see your efforts. But here's where things really start to stir. The solar eclipse on October 2nd. This powerful event opens a brand new chapter in your professional and public life. Think of it as a reset button for your goals, ambitions, and outer identity. You may find yourself questioning what success truly means to you. Are you still chasing what your past self wanted, or are you ready to align with who you've become? This eclipse brings opportunities, sudden shifts, offers, or insights that change the way you see your path. Then, as the month continues, The lunar eclipse on October 17th shines its light on your emotional world. This one hits deeper. It's about friendships, connections, and the long-term vision you hold for your life. Something will become clear around this time. Maybe a relationship that no longer aligns, a dream that's evolved, or an emotional truth that you've avoided facing. But this isn't loss, it's release. The universe is gently closing one door so that another can open wider. This month's astrology reminds you of something important. Change doesn't happen overnight. It unfolds layer by layer, like the mountain you climb, one step at a time, steady and grounded. Now let's talk about the heart of it all: love, purpose, and personal growth. For love, Venus brings softness into your world. If you're in a relationship, this month feels like rediscovering your emotional rhythm with your partner. There's a tenderness in the air, a chance to heal misunderstandings, rebuild trust, and strengthen emotional intimacy. It's no longer about who's right or wrong. It's about understanding each other's hearts again. For single Capricorns, this energy could bring someone unexpected into your life, someone who feels both familiar and new, almost as if your souls have met before. But this connection won't feel rushed. It will unfold naturally, rooted in mutual respect and authenticity. The universe wants to show you that real love isn't about chasing. It's about attracting by being fully yourself. Career-wise, October is powerful. That solar eclipse energy is no joke. It's setting off fireworks in your professional zone. You could experience breakthroughs, promotions, or a sudden realization that changes the direction of your goals. The work you've done quietly behind the scenes is finally about to be recognized. People will see your dedication, your resilience, and your quiet power. Financially, the middle of the month brings stability. Venus in Virgo smooths out loose ends and brings overdue payments or practical solutions. But during the lunar eclipse, be cautious about emotional spending. Sometimes, when we feel uncertain, we try to fill the void by buying temporary comfort. But this month teaches you that peace can't be purchased. Spiritually, this is your awakening month. You might feel drawn to silence, nature, or reflection. The full moon's glow will heighten your intuition, so pay attention to your dreams or signs that repeat, like numbers, songs, or phrases you keep hearing. These are not coincidences. They are divine nudges guiding your next step. Remember, Capricorn, Saturn doesn't give easy lessons. It gives lasting ones. Every challenge you face this month is shaping you into the kind of person who doesn't just survive storms. You build in them. So, how do you align with this cosmic energy and make October truly work for you? Start with grounding. Each morning, before the world pulls you in 100 directions, take 2 quiet minutes to breathe deeply and center yourself. Picture your entire being surrounded by golden light, peaceful, safe, strong. The more grounded you are, the less reactive you become to others' chaos. But don't just rush through those 2 minutes. Let them become sacred. Sit somewhere still, maybe by your window, your balcony, or that quiet corner of your room where sunlight softly touches the floor. Close your eyes and inhale slowly, feeling your chest expand with calm energy. With each breath, imagine you're inhaling peace, and with every exhale, you're releasing the tension, the overthinking, and the noise that doesn't belong to you. Feel your feet root into the ground, as if invisible threads are connecting you to the steady heartbeat of the earth beneath you. As you breathe, visualize that golden light gently wrapping around your body like a soft, protective glow, shimmering, warm, alive. Let it fill every corner of your mind, every cell of your being, washing away anxiety, doubt, or heaviness. You're not just grounding your body, You're grounding your spirit, your emotions, and your purpose for the day. And here's the beauty of it, Capricorn. When you begin your day from that place of stillness, you stop absorbing everyone else's chaos. The noise of the world may continue, but it won't shake your core. You'll find yourself responding instead of reacting, listening instead of rushing, choosing peace instead of pressure. Because in truth, grounding isn't just a ritual, it's your daily reminder that no matter what storms surround you, your calm is your power. Next, cleanse your space, both physically and emotionally. Open your windows and let the air breathe new life into your surroundings. Light a candle not just for fragrance or ambiance, but as a symbol, a small flame representing clarity and renewal. Play music that uplifts your spirit. Maybe something soft, soulful, or instrumental that feels like peace flowing through sound. As the melody fills the air, imagine it washing over your walls, your furniture, and even your thoughts, clearing away stagnant energy that's been sitting silently for too long. Start with the little things, that messy corner you keep ignoring, the drawer that holds what you might need someday, or the pile of papers that somehow became part of the decor. As you tidy, don't think of it as cleaning. Think of it as releasing. Each item you put in its place, each piece of clutter you remove, becomes an act of emotional freedom. You're not just organizing your home, you're making room for fresh energy, for joy, for alignment. And as you do this, notice what emotions rise to the surface. Sometimes clutter isn't just physical, it's emotional baggage attached to memories, people, or past versions of yourself. Maybe that old gift reminds you of someone you've outgrown, or that outfit represents a time you didn't fully love yourself. Let it go with gratitude, not regret. Whisper to yourself, I no longer need this energy. I am ready for renewal. Feel how much lighter the air becomes, how your chest expands as if your soul can finally breathe again. When your home starts to mirror your inner peace, everything shifts. You'll walk through your space differently, slower, softer, more intentionally. The energy will feel clear, alive, sacred. Capricorn, this isn't about perfection or Pinterest-worthy rooms. It's about harmony. It's about creating an environment that supports your healing, your clarity, your growth. Because when your outer world vibrates with calm, your inner world follows. And that, truly, is where peace begins. This is also a time to open your heart in communication. If there's tension with a loved one, friend, or colleague, this month gives you the perfect opportunity to talk it through. Speak from understanding, not from pride. When you lead with empathy, resolution follows naturally. Then, journal your intentions for this next phase of your life, not as a routine task, but as a sacred conversation between you and the universe. Find a quiet spot, maybe near a window where soft light filters in, and allow your thoughts to flow freely. Take a deep breath and ask yourself gently, what kind of energy do I truly want to live in? Do I want peace that feels calm and steady, or passion that feels alive and motivating? Do I want a home filled with laughter and warmth, or a sanctuary that radiates quiet strength? Don't rush your answers. Let them rise naturally from within, like whispers from your higher self. As you write, don't hold back. Scribble your thoughts, your dreams, your longings, even the fears you're finally ready to release. Your journal isn't judging you, it's listening. Each word you write becomes a seed of intention, a blueprint for the energy you're about to step into. Write down your desires in present tense. My home is peaceful. My relationships flow with understanding. My career aligns with my soul's purpose. This isn't daydreaming, it's energetic claiming. Capricorn, this act of writing isn't just about goals. It's about energetic ownership. When you put your feelings and visions on paper, you begin to align your vibration with what you're calling in. The universe responds to clarity. It listens when you're specific. So instead of saying, "I hope things get better," write, "I am already becoming better." You're not asking the universe for permission to feel good. You're affirming that you deserve to. That's where your true power lies. Once you're done, read your words out loud. Feel them vibrate through your chest. Feel the truth in your voice. Speak them as declarations, not wishes. You are not begging life to shift. You're commanding it with grace and grounded confidence. You're saying, "This is who I am now. This is the energy I choose to live in." And as you close your journal, take one more deep breath. Feel the quiet assurance in your heart, that subtle knowing that your intentions have already begun to unfold. Because the moment you claim your alignment, the universe starts rearranging everything to meet you halfway. Because Capricorn, change doesn't destroy, it rebuilds with truth. Every ending that once scared you is actually a new doorway being built by the universe, brick by brick, with your higher good in mind. You see, this month, peace won't always arrive wrapped in silence or stillness. It won't always mean things are calm and predictable. Sometimes peace comes disguised as movement, as the courage to close one chapter and begin another. Sometimes peace is that quiet strength in your chest when you finally say, "I can't carry this anymore," and let it go. This month asks you to redefine what peace really means to you. It's not about avoiding conflict or pretending everything's fine. It's about aligning your life with your truth, even when that truth requires bold choices. Peace may look like taking a deep breath and walking away from what no longer serves you, even if it once felt familiar. It may mean releasing relationships, habits, or responsibilities that drain your energy. It may mean trusting that when something ends, it's not loss, it's liberation. The universe is creating space for something far better to arrive. And Capricorn, you're learning that saying no doesn't make you selfish. It makes you self-aware. Saying no without guilt is a declaration that your time, your energy, and your emotions are sacred. It's recognizing that you don't have to pour yourself into things that don't pour back into you. Likewise, saying yes without fear is a sign of growth. It's proof that you're no longer letting past pain dictate your future. You're trusting yourself enough to step into new experiences with confidence, not hesitation. Change can feel messy at first. It asks you to release what's comfortable and step into the unknown. But deep down, you know this is necessary. You've outgrown certain spaces, conversations, and even versions of yourself. So instead of fearing the shifts, honor them. Because this time, change isn't happening to you. It's happening for you. It's not breaking your foundation. It's rebuilding it on truth, strength, and authenticity. The universe is simply making room for the life that finally matches your worth. You are entering a phase of emotional mastery, Capricorn, a level of calm wisdom that only comes after years of carrying, learning, and finally letting go. This is not about controlling what happens around you anymore. It's about controlling how you respond to it. You're realizing that real power doesn't come from being the loudest in the room or the most unshakable in the storm. It comes from being still, centered, and unbothered by chaos. You've fought battles that no one else saw, and now the universe is rewarding you with inner peace that no one else can take away. You're learning to replace force with flow, to lead with grace instead of tension, and to understand that being calm isn't weakness. It's the ultimate form of strength. You no longer need to prove your worth to the world. Your energy speaks for itself. Every choice you make from this place of calm becomes magnetic, drawing in people, opportunities, and blessings that reflect your higher self. By the end of October, when you pause to look back, you'll see a clear pattern. Everything that shifted, everything that ended, and everything that began was designed to realign you with your truth. You'll start to understand why certain doors had to close and why certain people had to drift away. It wasn't rejection, it was redirection. The universe wasn't taking from you, it was clearing your path so you could finally see what's real, what's worth your time, and what's ready to grow alongside you. The emotional storms, the uncomfortable conversations, and the silent moments of reflection all had a purpose. They were helping you refine your focus, strengthen your boundaries, and reconnect with what genuinely matters. You'll notice that your heart feels lighter, your vision clearer, and your sense of direction sharper. What once felt uncertain will begin to make sense, like puzzle pieces finally snapping into place after months of searching. So light your candle, Capricorn. Write your affirmations with intention, not from a place of desperation, but from quiet confidence. Speak your desires into the universe, knowing that what's meant for you is already aligning itself behind the scenes. Let this be your sacred ritual of transformation. Every word you write, every flame you light, every breath you take in stillness becomes an act of creation. Your home, your heart, and your life are not falling apart. They are evolving, softening, expanding into something deeper, stronger, and more aligned with your soul's blueprint. What once felt heavy will start to feel meaningful. What once felt chaotic will reveal its divine order. You're not losing control, you're gaining clarity. You're not breaking, you're blooming. This is your season of rebirth disguised as rearrangement. And as you move through this month, Capricorn, keep a little humor in your pocket, because the universe loves to test you just when you think you've mastered calm. They say Capricorns are born serious and age in reverse. You start life like a CEO, planning, organizing, and holding everything together. And then one day you realize that the real luxury isn't control, it's peace. It's laughter in the middle of uncertainty. It's finding joy in small, ordinary moments. So smile when things don't go as planned. Laugh when the universe throws a curveball. You're no longer the same Capricorn who needed everything to make sense. Now you understand that peace isn't found in perfection. It's found in presence. This October, that peace is yours to claim, fully, unapologetically, and without delay. The universe isn't asking you to hustle harder. It's asking you to trust deeper, to rest in the knowing that what's meant for you will never pass you by. The storms will settle, the noise will fade, and what will remain is you, grounded, calm, radiant, and free. So breathe in this new chapter, Capricorn. You've earned it. The peace you once chased is finally ready to come home to you. Capricorn, your strength isn't being tested, it's being revealed. This month, trust the shifts, trust the silence, and most importantly, trust yourself, because the mountain you're climbing now, it's not made of stone, it's made of destiny. If this message resonates with your spirit, type in the comments, "I'm ready for divine alignment," because the moment you claim it, the universe begins to move everything in your favor.